Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy sobs out a communication to Eric and Zende feels shut out Wednesday, December 20th, 2023 moment on the Bold and the Beautiful. Steffy tells her forefather he can go if he wants to. Finn and Bridget give an update, and Zende opens up to Luna. In Eric's sanitarium room, Finn tells Bridget he's upset about everything right now when it comes to her pater. Another croaker. Assures her they're redoing everything they can where Mr. Forrester is concerned. He lost a lot of blood. Bridget recalls that they lost her pater. I am just wondering if Ridge was right and we should have let him go. Finn thanks the other croaker for stopping by and she leaves. Bridget leans over her father, fussing. She wants her pater back the way he was and doesn't want to see him struggle like this. The Grinch stole the Bold and Beautiful Christmas party prints from behind the scenes at this time's holiday bash. Donna and Brooke join Finn and Bridget, who gasps, Mama. Donna asks her to tell them the verity. Is Eric going to pull through? Bridget says they just don't know right now. Donna's concerned when Finn says he's ordered further labs and tests. Bridget says they've to stay and see. Finn, Brooke, Donna, B&B in the Forrester office. Ridge tells Zende that his pater would be so touched by his offer to help. I know I am. Zende recaps that they don't know if his forefather will pull through, the only thing he can do at work. He knows if they work together they can finish his collection. RJ is too inexperienced. His time will come, but not now, not with Granddad's final line. Zende implores Ridge to give him a chance. This design is pivotal to Eric's heritage and needs seasoned professionals. Ridge argues that Eric chose to work with RJ. He started this and he needs to finish it, but we could use your help. Steffy walks by and asks if her pater is ready to go to the sanitarium. They exit. In the design office, Luna enthuses with RJ over his pater, asking him to help finish his granddad's collection. RJ sensations, he really wants to unite with me. He thanks Luna for being there for him and they kiss. RJ, Luna, B&B and hand named James comes by and tells RJ and Luna the news about Eric has hit the media. RJ sends him to coordinate with Katie, thanks him, and he leaves. RJ tells Luna he feels greedy because he wants further time with Granddad. He got to spend time with him, but the rest of the family hasn't indeed got them yet. Luna reassures him. Ridge and Steffy come by and take RJ with them to the sanitarium. Luna asks him to tell Eric she's keeping the faith. In the sanitarium corridor, Brooke supports Donna. Ridge, Steffy, and RJ come by and they all go over how Eric crossed over to the other side but came back. Ridge complains that this isn't what he wanted. We wanted this. I could have spared him this. Donna says he has to come back to them. I need him. Ridge grunts that they all need him, but he's hooked to machines right now. Finn and Bridget walk over and report that the panels showed no change. Finn explains he still can't breathe on his own. Ridge smothers that the thing his pater didn't want to be kept alive by machines. That's exactly what's passing. Finn, Steffy, Brooke, Bridget, B&B, RJ joins Eric in his sanitarium room and takes his hand. These hands have made some great art, some truly dateless designs. I hope you know that. When they stopped working, he turned to him. I can't tell you how important that meant to me. Crying, RJ says he told Luna how important it meant to him to learn from him. He asks his granddad to fight. This isn't your time. You have so much further to offer the world. I am not ready to let you go just yet. I am not. In the design office, Zende tells Luna he was looking for RJ. She says he's gone to the sanitarium with Ridge and Steffy. Zende goes as frequently as he can, but it would be nice if Ridge invited him to join them occasionally. Occasionally he feels he's not completely a part of this family. Luna, Zende, B&B James comes back in looking for RJ and reports that Katie's working from her phone. He tells Zende they're all pulling for his forefather and leaves. Luna, big brother Zende, B&B Luna tells Zende that she doesn't suppose his family would want him to feel shut out. Zende realizes that, but recently, it's been hard to ignore. Luna knows Ridge asked RJ to help him finish Eric's line. Zende isn't trying to trash RJ, but this line needs to be nurtured by someone with tons of experience, not weeks. This was his way to recognize him, but I am not the chosen one. Luna touches Zende's shoulder as she tells him she understands he's disappointed. Luna Zende B&B at the sanitarium. RJ exits Eric's room and Steffy and Finn go in. Ridge and Brooke tell RJ they know it was tough for him to see his forefather like that. Donna tears up. Ridge tells his son he's proud of him. They've to do what Eric would want them to do and pull together. In Eric's sanitarium room, Steffy cries as she strokes her forefather's head. Finn tells her, he can hear you. She knows that. We've a special connection. We always have, perhaps it's because she's named after the love of his life. She tells her forefather he made the family flexible and strong. She has her own family now, but it won't be the same without him. She asks, is it selfish that I want you to fight? To fight to come back to us. To me. She knows he could be at peace right now, and she doesn't want him to suffer. Perhaps her pater was right. Is it her fault they didn't recognize his wishes? I'm so sorry, Granddad. I'm so sorry. She sobs that he can go if he wants. I'll understand. I'll be okay. She kisses him and also cries in Finn's arms. What happened to Stephanie Forrester? Take a look back at this iconic Los Angeles player. Throughout Cleaner Piece's history, maybe the most crucial character on any show is its dame. The bold and the beautiful struck gold when it cast Susan Flannery as Stephanie Forrester. Flashback Stephanie? As if she could be forgotten. After all, Steph had her children, Ridge, Thorne, Kristen, and Felicia. She idolized more on her sons, especially Ridge, so it wasn't a surprise when she took an instant dislike to Brooke, his new gal. Chancing Forrester. Stephanie learned that Beth, Brooke's mama, was Liz Henderson, Eric's old council honey. Steph packed Beth and her estranged hubby, Stephen, off to Paris with help from Brooke and Bill Spencer, Sr. Next, Steph confessed to accidentally shooting Ridge when, in reality, it was Thorne who pulled the detector after learning Ridge had slept with his woman, Caroline, as a knavery. Angela's ashes. Stephanie had kept an enormous secret from Eric. Their brain-damaged son, Angela, had failed but was alive in a secret home in Santa Monica. The verity caused an disgruntlement between the couple, but the two ultimately reunited after learning Angela was an pretender and that the real Bone had truly passed down from injuries she suffered after her caretaker forgot to lock her wheelchair tickets and Angela sped down a hill to her death. Battles with Brooke. Stephanie was happy when Ridge ditched Brooke, but stunned after Eric took up with her. She was lowered as she watched her nemesis give birth to Eric's son, Eric, Jr., and also marry him. Stephanie had a stroke, lost her memory, and lived for months on the thoroughfares. In a shocking move, Sally Spectra helped her rival get home. Next, Stephanie nearly had another stroke after Brooke abused her rights to belief to take a controlling interest of Forrester Creations. Wicked Ways. Stephanie's coming nemesis was Wicked Sheila, Eric's third woman. The nasty nanny poisoned Steph and latterly, she shot her. Post-Sheila, Eric and Stephanie were close to divorcing, but Sally put a print of Eric and family friend Lauren Fenmore being intimate in the minister's Bible. The marriage was out. Tea and zero sympathy. Stephanie snapped when Brooke took up with Thorne and nearly strangled her. Next, Stephanie set up a formid-suitable foe in Morgan DeWitt, Ridge's former gal, whom he desaturated doubly. The Forrester dame came near to giving Morgan some tea containing a medicine supplied to her by Bill Spencer, Sr. that would have caused Morgan to lose her baby. From the heart. Stephanie faked a heart attack so that Ridge would stay with his reverse from the dead woman, Taylor, and leave Brooke. Jackie and Brooke forced Steph to confess all at Nick and Bridget's marriage. Steph declared her guilt, but first, she let everyone know what she allowed of Brooke, aka the pest that swept through her family, performing in Steph's life, getting blood and ashes. Eric walked out on Stephanie, formerly Moore, and married Brooke a alternate time. Backstory. We learned why Stephanie was so controlling after it came to light that she'd been physically abused by her father when she was growing up. And Stephanie and Pamela's mama turned the other way. Steph showed she hadn't given up her manipulative ways after she blackmailed Donna into leaving Eric, or differently her family Storm would go to jail for shooting her. Fond farewell Stephanie faced her mortality after a cancer opinion. She made peace with Eric, her children, family members, Sally, and other people in her life. Ironically, she failed in Brooke's arms. At Ridge and Brooke's last marriage, Brooke heard Steph's voice speak to her. She called her a slut from the veil, not with malignancy, as she had numerous times in the history, but with an endearing tone. Lately, when Eric enciphered after witnessing a medical procedure, she was there to drink him into the light, but Eric ended up surviving, though it remains to be seen if he'll recover.